Welcome to Web Scraping Workshop by Web Harvey. So you may require to extract data from websites, and the websites may be of different types. For example, you may need to extract data from Amazon.com, which is actually an e-commerce website. So the e-commerce websites will have products listed under various categories, and you may need to extract the product details including their name, price, or images, etc. So there are other similar e-commerce websites like ebay.com, and sometimes you may require to extract data from Yellow Pages websites. You may need to extract business names, their address, contact numbers, phone numbers, etc., or details of restaurants or hotels from websites like TripAdvisor or Yelp. Or you may even need to extract property details from websites like Zillow or Trulia. So in this video, we will see how our software WebHarvy can be used to get the data which you need from various websites with minimum effort. So WebHarvy has been designed for users to get the data which they need for their personal or business requirements with minimum effort, with minimum fuss about configuration or writing scripts or code. So there is actually no need to write any script, or there is no need to know about the details or HTML or the backends of websites. Nothing is required. The program offers a very simple point and click interface which you can use to click and select the data which you need. So let's start by following an example to see how easy it is to use WebHarvy to get the data which you need. So let's go to a Yellow Pages listings website, for example. Now this is WebHarvy's interface. The major portion of the interface is a browser which you use to load the page from which you need to extract data and also perform the configuration stage. So the first step is actually to load the data within the browser. So let's search for accountants in London, search, and this takes us to the listing of accountants in London City. And if I scroll through this listing, you can see that there are many listings and they span over multiple pages. So let's see how we can use WebHarvy to get all this data from multiple pages of these listings with minimum effort. So once we have loaded the page which contains the data which you need to extract, the first step you need to do is to configure the software. Now this configuration is where you teach the software which all data you need to extract from this page. So for that, you click on the start button here, and you are now in configuration mode. You can select the data which you need with mouse clicks. So if I want to extract the business names or accountant names of these multiple listings, what I need to do is just click on the title text which I need to extract, and WebHarvy will display a capture window with various options. And one of the options which we are going to use most of the time is the capture text option, where the software will just capture or extract the text upon which you clicked. So if I select the capture text option, WebHarvy will ask you to give a name for the field. So let's give it a name and click the OK button. And you can see that in the preview, WebHarvy has automatically identified all the remaining listings on the page and has pre-filled them in the preview area. So likewise, you can select additional data from the page just by clicking on them. So for example, I can get that phone number. Just click on the phone number and select capture text, give it a name, enter, and WebHarvy will get all the listings phone numbers. And in addition to text, you can also capture links. So if I need to capture the website URL of each of these businesses or accountants, you can click on the website link, and there is an option called capture target URL. If I click on it and give the name website and click the OK button, WebHarvy will get the addresses or the website addresses of each of these accountants. So similarly, I can select all required data from this page, and in addition to text, WebHarvy can also extract images. If there is an image like this, you can click on it and there is a capture image option. If you click on it, WebHarvy will automatically extract images of all these listings. Now if I scroll down to the bottom of the page, I can see that there are multiple pages of such listings. So how do I configure WebHarvy to get data from each of these pages? Well, it's very simple. I click on the next button, which will load the next page, and from the capture window I select the set as next page link option. I click on it and you have set WebHarvy to capture the name, phone number and website of accountants from multiple pages of this listings page. So as you saw, we have applied minimum effort to select each of this data. It's just a click and a capture text button, and it can't get more easier than this. So I click the stop configuration button now. To stop the configuration, I can now optionally save the configuration so that I can run it later or schedule it so that I can get updated results. Or right now I can click the start mine button to actually start mining the process. So what you have seen here in the preview area is just a preview which shows how WebHarvy is correctly selecting all the required details. To really get the data, you need to mine it using the configuration which we created. For that, click on the start mine button and WebHarvy will display a miner window where you can set the number of pages which you need to mine, or just click on mine all pages, where WebHarvy will attempt to capture the data which you selected from multiple pages till the last page. So if I click on the start button, WebHarvy will start the extraction process and the data mined will start to appear in the data table here. So as you can see, WebHarvy has started collecting the details and they start to appear in the data table in the miner window, and WebHarvy is now proceeding to the second page and it will extract the same data or the data which we selected from the second page also. So once we do that, WebHarvy will automatically stop mining, or you can click on the stop button anytime to stop the mining process. And once you have stopped the mining process, you can click on this export button and WebHarvy will let you export the mined data which is displayed here as a file or to a database. So if you are exporting to a file, various file formats like Excel, CSV, TSV, XML and JSON are supported. So the most commonly used formats from these are the CSV or the Excel workbook format, which will save the data as a spreadsheet in your computer, which you can open using MS Excel or any other spreadsheet viewing program like OpenOffice or even Google Drive. So you can also export the captured data to a database where the options available are MS SQL Server, MySQL and Oracle database. So this is how you easily extract data from websites using WebHarvy. We have scraped through only the basic features in this demonstration. So if you go to our website webharvy.com, you can get much more details about the features of the program. For example, you can actually follow each of the listings link to get more additional data. You can follow the product link or the property listing link to its details page, extract details from there, extract images, and you can also extract data listed under multiple categories and subcategories within a website using a single configuration. You can also submit multiple keywords to an input search form and extract data. So there are various features you can use. You can create a configuration and schedule it for periodic data extraction. So all such details are discussed in our website. There is also a very detailed video tutorial series in YouTube at this link here. I will also leave a link to this playlist in the video description below. So I recommend that if you're interested, go to webharvy.com and download the free trial version of the software, using which you can see if the software can meet your data scraping requirement. And if you have any questions, you can go to the contact form and request technical assistance. So I hope you find this video useful. Please share and like if you find this useful or if you feel that others might also benefit from this. If you have any questions, please contact our technical support, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks.